like these.
I think we got a winner.
I am liking these.
Yeah, 140, easy.
This is my new 140 club, actually. Okay, so we just finished our driver fitting. Really excited about what we nailed in. And so now we're gonna move on to the irons. Can you tell me what we have here and what we're looking for?
Yeah, so here we have the new TaylorMade QI series. We have the standard head and the HL, both designed to get you that extra distance that we're looking for. The real only difference is you've got a little sleeker design in the standard head, a little bigger design in the HL to help you get the ball up in the air a little better. So we're gonna find out and see which head you fit into.
Cool.
So we're gonna start you with the QI HL first.
So my 7 I like to go 130 with. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I got 123 on that. It's crazy, I swung harder on that one and it didn't go as far. So that's a lesson to you all.
So the HL is definitely doing its job in getting that ball up in the air.
Yeah.
But I don't think you need that much help. So when you're ready, we're gonna try the standard head.
Okay, let's try it.
How's the shot feel?
Really good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Very nice. There you go.
Yeah, that felt really good.
Cut it a little thin, but
Yeah.
it's an
if I
okay
do it-
miss.
Yeah, like I'm like okay with that miss.
Yeah. So what this is gonna do is, especially for an iron, this is really key. Just feet together and then just relax your shoulders. There you go. To making sure, especially in the irons, that you're in the exact correct length. Since this is a scoring club, we wanna make sure that it's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you fit about a ½ inch under men's standard. So you're actually in between. You're a little too tall for a ladies standard and not quite there for a men's standard. So in this case, since this is a men's standard length, we'd only need to trim about ½ inch.
I really like these.
Perfect.
I really like these.
There is just one more thing I want to see if we can fine tune for you though.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you 1 degree upright to try to help neutralize that out a little bit.
Okay.
So this is the exact same head. The only thing we're changing now is when you grip down at it, instead of it maybe being a little this way, hopefully it brings it back to
Back that way.
standard.
Okay.
Striped.
I like these.
I think we got a winner.
I am liking these.
Yeah, 140, easy.
This is my new 140 club, actually.
So you ended up in the TaylorMade QI iron. So in the standard head design, not the bigger, kind of higher launch. So what we did is we put you into the Speeder NX regular, because you are stronger, so no more ladies flex for you. Yeah, where you fit you into a ½ inch under men's standard. And we also did a 1 degree upright, which basically just brought that toe a little bit up.
I love it. So this was really consistent for me. That's kind of what I was feeling, and I'm getting a little bit more distance too. This is typically my 130 club. It's going a little bit closer to 140, which is awesome. We're excited about that. And then also it was really easy for me to put this down on the ground, and it just like sat there, and I wasn't like wondering if I had it at the right angle or anything. It just kind of sat there and it felt effortless, and then that's why it was so consistent.
So your irons will come with the pitching wedge, and it'll actually have an approach wedge, which is going to be a wedge that sits kind of in between where your sand wedge and pitching wedge were before. You'll actually have a club for that yardage now.
Wow, that's exciting.
So really, we just need to suit you up with a high-performing sand wedge to get you out of pretty much any type of situation depending on your swing and your angle of attack.
I'm in a lot of situations usually, so.
With the sand, yeah, me too. So I'm thinking we start with a 56 degree and go from there.
A lot of times I find myself in harder sand traps, which is nice. So I feel like when they're really deep, that's when I'm messing up the most because I'm not as used to like that softer, like finer sand.
Okay. And then my last question is, do you use your sand wedge as like a full shot club as well? Is it a particular distance? Okay.
So I would say 60 yards to 80 I use the sand wedge for.
Got it. Okay.
Just because that's all I've had. So I don't know
Gotcha.
what like a 56 or like a 58, like what the difference is gonna be for me distance-wise, or what that's supposed to feel like, because I've always just had like a package set.
Gotcha. Okay.
So this is exciting.
So we got you started with the new TaylorMade MG4 wedge. You were hitting a steel shaft before, so we're gonna start you into that graphite regular. There you go.
Yep. That's the one.
Game changer around the green.
That's right.
All right.
Big game changer.
So what I did is we put you into the MG4 56 with a standard bounce. The reason I went with the standard bounce is because since you use it not only in the sand but around the green, I want to make sure that there's enough versatility for you to be able to use in and out of the green.
Okay.
The other thing too you mentioned was a lot of the bunkers you play out of are a little firmer, so I didn't want the bounce to be too high to where you can't get underneath that harder sand.
Right.
But still enough bounce to where if it is a little soft and fluffy, you're not going to bury yourself deep into it.
So this is gonna solve all my problems.
Correct, yeah. And then of course the graphite regular shaft is a much better fit for you as well than the steel. Yeah, I think that's your winner.
Cool. Okay, you guys, so I highly recommend checking out Roger Dunn. They have an amazing staff here that's gonna help get you fitted for clubs. They're gonna make it really effortless, really easy, especially when it comes to women trying to get fitted for clubs. I think there's a little bit of a stigma where it makes you nervous and you're just not really sure what you're looking for. We have really great staff here, like Jen, who works at actually the Seal Beach location. So definitely check out Roger Dunn, get yourself fitted for a full bag of clubs. You won't regret it.